This is the Synthetic Signal Report for Monday, March 9th, 2026, in the evening. Tonight, we analyze OpenAI's decision to abandon Oracle for the Stargate data center expansion and a warning from Dutch intelligence regarding Russian state actors targeting Signal and WhatsApp accounts. We also track the unveiling of Darpa's X-76 flight demonstrator, a landmark legal ruling against red light cameras in Florida, and the launch of the MOG programming language for AI agents. Finally, we examine the closure of the TrueNAS build system, a breakthrough in wafer-on-wafer bonding from ETH Zurich, and the settlement between Novo Nordisk and HIMSS over obesity drug compounding. OpenAI is officially walking away from its partnership with Oracle to expand the Stargate data center project. This marks a significant shift in the AI infrastructure landscape. Analysts report that OpenAI now views Oracle's current strategy as building data centers that are already technically dated. Specifically, there are internal concerns that Oracle is financing these builds with significant debt while delivering hardware environments that cannot support the next generation of massive compute clusters. This move suggests OpenAI is seeking tighter control over its physical layer to avoid the latency and bandwidth bottlenecks that currently plague multi-thousand GPU setups. By distancing itself from Oracle, OpenAI is signaling that the hardware requirements for the next frontier of models are diverging from standard enterprise cloud configurations. This is an escalation of the vertical integration trend we have been tracking, where model builders move away from third-party providers who cannot meet their specific power and networking demands. The Stargate project remains the central pillar of OpenAI's compute strategy, but the move away from Oracle indicates a push for more sovereign, customized infrastructure that is not beholden to traditional data center debt cycles. The Dutch intelligence services, including the AIVD and MIVD, have issued a high-level warning about an active Russian-linked campaign targeting Signal and WhatsApp accounts. This is a sophisticated operation designed to hijack user sessions without triggering standard security alerts. The campaign focuses on compromising the secondary verification channels that messengers use to link new devices to an existing account. By intercepting these digital tokens, state actors can gain access to encrypted chat histories and monitor real-time communications. This highlights a critical weakness in the trust model of mobile messaging, where the security of the end-to-end encryption is only as strong as the account recovery and device linking process. Users in sensitive sectors, particularly those in government and defense, are being advised to reset their linked devices and enable hardware-based two-factor authentication where possible to prevent silent session takeovers. Darpa has unveiled the X-76, a new experimental aircraft designed to combine the high speed of a jet with the operational flexibility of a helicopter. This project, part of the Speed and Runway Independent Technologies program, focuses on vertical takeoff and landing capabilities that do not sacrifice cruise efficiency. The X-76 utilizes a unique fan and wing design to achieve hovering without the heavy drag associated with traditional rotors. During horizontal flight, the craft transitions to jet propulsion, aiming for speeds that far exceed current rotorcraft. This development is a response to the need for rapid deployment in contested environments where traditional runways are unavailable. The X-76 represents a leap in tactical mobility, allowing for the rapid delivery of payloads to remote or damaged locations while maintaining the speed required to survive in modern airspace. A Florida judge has ruled that red light camera tickets are unconstitutional, a decision that strikes at the core of automated traffic enforcement systems. The judge determined that the way these tickets are issued violates due process because the state delegates law enforcement authority to private vendors. Specifically, companies like Vera Mobility and American Traffic Solutions are the ones reviewing the footage and issuing citations, a task the court ruled must be performed exclusively by sworn law enforcement officers. This ruling could force Florida municipalities to refund millions of dollars in collective fines. It also sets a legal precedent that could dismantle automated surveillance networks in other states that rely on similar private-public partnerships. The court argued that citizen rights cannot be automated or outsourced to profit-driven corporations. A new programming language called MOG has been released, designed specifically to be written and executed by AI agents. Created by a developer named Ted, MOG is a statically typed, compiled, and embedded language. The most significant feature is its small footprint. The entire language specification fits within 3,200 tokens. This allows an AI agent to hold the entire language rule set in its active memory while generating code. MOG uses capability-based permissions, meaning the host system can restrict exactly which functions an agent-written script can call. This prevents an agent from performing unauthorized actions, even if the code it generates is complex. This is a signal from the future of autonomous software, where agents do not just use existing tools, but write their own specialized plugins and hooks in a sandboxed, verifiable environment. In the frontier of agent safety, a new research paper introduces a technique called Traversal-as-Policy. This is an under-the-radar development that aims to solve the problem of unpredictable behavior in AI agents. Instead of letting an agent generate unconstrained actions, this system distills agent execution logs into a gated behavior tree. The agent is then restricted to traversing this tree rather than hallucinating new steps. This makes the agent's policy externalized and verifiable, allowing human supervisors to see exactly what an agent will do before it executes a long-horizon task. This moves AI's safety away from reactive filtering and toward proactive, structural constraints. The community is currently reacting to the news that the TrueNAS build system is going closed source, marking a major shift for the popular self-hosted storage platform as it moves toward a more proprietary development model. In the security space, a new threat alert has been issued for model context protocol poisoning. As enterprise AI deployments grow, attackers are targeting the tool registries that agents use to interact with data. Without a validation standard, these agents can be silently subverted to leak data. On the hardware side, ETH Zurich has published a paper on wafer-on-wafer hybrid bonding. This technology allows for much higher communication bandwidth between chips by aligning them at the reticle level, a critical requirement for scaling transformer-based models. In the pharmaceutical world, Novo Nordisk and the health company Hims have reached a deal to end their dispute over the sale of compounded versions of the drug Wegovy. Finally, a new tool called Hijacking is trending on GitHub. It is an automated multi-account tool for decentralized payment networks that handles everything from token staking to daily quiz completion across different blockchain networks. This concludes the report for this evening.